Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be...
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Osimhen gets into some space. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Adams. All played for Rijkaard. Dybala. Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Adams. Rijkaard. And it's Dybala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he is slightly undercooked that. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Osimhen. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's so... Great chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dybala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just...
It's Alonso! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. Goal, Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Mbappe! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Chance! And he's following up! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Messi. Osimhen. Oh, perfectly measured that. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Inter Milan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Dybala. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Can he finish? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
Dybala. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's decided to go for it. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Dybala. And now the breakaway. Rijkaard. Dimarco goes steaming forward.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
That's been
di
cut
recupero.
out, well played. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he latch on to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Good claim, no margin for error there. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Inter Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17, numero 24.
And we're underway again.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 18.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rijkaard goes sliding in. Look at the space here. And the finish! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players looked...
Mbappe, he's had a shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zanetti. And there's green grass ahead of him. It could be real chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Zico. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Dybala. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ball played for Zico. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Timber. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, you can only applaud that. Off balance, under pressure, and he's still got something away.
This looks promising. He's through, now is he in? Real chance. Takes a shot! No mistake! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.